since having to give up my place because I couldn't sign a year-long lease because I didn't know whether I'd be in Toronto or not for the next few years. So it's been an interesting 3 months of hopping from one place to another. And just moving out of a friend's place today, and I went by the LCBO to pick up a bottle of wine as a thank you, and there was a fella outside, and he wasn't asking for money, he just said, "Would you buy me a beer?" And I just thought, well, you know, he's being pretty upfront about it. And he was so happy about it that I did. I just bought him a beer. But it made me think of this poem. So this is a crumbling first. I should really treat it better than having it just in a Ziploc bag, and I should get it rebound. This is a crumbling edition, first edition of the poems of Darcy McGee.
Oh.
Yeah, who was an incredible orator and is famous for being one of the fathers of Confederation, but the only Canadian politician assassinated at the steps of his house in Ottawa. But interesting story, interesting man, interesting story, incredible orator, and a beautiful songwriter and poet. And some of the poems are fairly sort of provincial and romantic of that era, and some are just, you know, interesting snapshots, but not too many past MPs with books of poetry. So this is for the fellow I met today outside the LCBO. It's a plea for the poor. "'Tis most true, madam, the poor wretch you turned forth from your door was not of aspect fair. His back was crooked, his eye bow-like and burned, wild and inhuman hung his matted hair. His wit unmannerly, uncouth his speech, awkward his gait. But madam, pray recall how little fate hath placed within his reach. His lot in life that may account for all, his bed hath been the inhospitable stones, his canopy the weeping mists of night. Such savage shifts have warped his mind and bones, and sent him all unseemly to your sight. Want is no courtier, woe neglects all grace. He hungered, and he had it in his face." Darcy McGee.
Wow.